Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. I hope you all had a good week. So today, or well, it's 11:57 p.m. So I guess almost today, we're going to be doing an unboxing of Walter Becker's 11 tracks, a rare tracks of whack. Um, so yeah, funny enough, I saw this in the mail and I ordered it from the UK. But the packaging is very similar to some of the other um, Northeast Corridor or Nightfly Live packages that I got because I ordered so many freaking tickets that I already opened it a little bit. But we can just pretend for the sake of the video that, so you can't see the back. So there you go. I just lied. I didn't open it. And listen to that. So I opened this side and boom, here we go. Walter Becker's The Rare Tracks Collection. So I don't know if this is officially like a bootleg or what you'd call it if Walter Becker's estate licenses. Maybe I can just read the back and I can tell you that. 2017 All Access. Well, anyway, there's the front of it, right? Just don't get the glare. Great picture. Obscurities and oddities. I remember when I first heard that word, obscure, I thought it sounded so cool. Total runtime, 83 minutes, so I gotta make sure that my car rides last 83 minutes now at least, or 84 if I give a minute to get in the car. So here's the back listing. Well, I can just read it to you. Junkie Girl, 3:56, that's the timing. Girlfriend, Cringe Maker, Becker and Parks. Is it Dean Parks? No. No. It must be. No, I'm sorry. I should know that already. Also, I checked these timings beforehand, and I think they're actually shorter because these are demos or other takes, I believe. And it's possible that these could be some of the ones released on Walter Becker Media. Sorry, that's my laundry. Walter Becker Media, which if it wasn't for that account, I really would not have done like a deep dive with Walter Becker as much as I have doved. Divin. We got Hat Too Flat, Book of Liars, of course. Black Friday, Josie. These must be other takes. Cousin Dupree. Walter Becker live monologue. I believe that's the one from the Hollywood Bowl in 2016 when they played with the orchestra. I got a nice bootleg of that. Well, not the CD. I know the CD's probably out there, but I got the FLAC files from it and been listening to that nonstop for a while. It's great. Walter Becker interview part 1, Walter Becker interview part 2. Oh, here we go. Yeah, rehearsals, tracks 1 through 5, rehearsals for 11 tracks of Whack album featuring Donald Fagen. Wow, okay. So the Junkie Girl, Girlfriend, Cringe Maker, Book of Liars, Hat Too Flat. Those are rehearsals for his 11 tracks of Whack. Track 6, Live at the Steely Dan Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction. That was Black Friday, okay, and Josie live at the Late Show, and then track 8, Cousin Dupree live on Late Show in 95 was Josie, and Cousin Dupree in 2000 was a Late Show. I think those are both on YouTube as well. Track 9 live at the Hollywood Bowl, Los Angeles, 2015. Sorry, 20. So I think they played with the orchestra in 2016. 2015 they were just there, being awesome as always, but without the orchestra. Sans orchestra, right? Tracks 10 to 11, interview, 1993. So he did an interview in 93, and I think there's also something else called Words and Music, which Steely Dan, him and Donald also did a thing with them. But there's a like green disc going around that's Words and Music that I think is supposed to be an early interview as well in the 90s. I'm not sure. This could be different because I'm not sure. I could be wrong. So some of this I could have heard before already. I don't know at all. But, it's really nice to sometimes, even though if you're in the position to get raw files from, maybe I shouldn't say that, from certain bootlegs, it's nice, right? Sometimes it's free, but if you're able to actually find a copy like this, sealed too, it's really nice to own something like this. So I'll just open it right now.
Come on, Nick, tell the people who we are.
So there you go. Hopefully not as much glare. Got a great picture of him. And that's one kind of cool thing on the inside, even here where it usually has the black, where it's covered. It says Walter Becker, Rare Tracks Collection. Got a great picture of him in the back, probably from around 2007, 2008. Maybe around Circus Money photo shoots. That could be from a Circus Money photo shoot. So, wow, nice little thing, and even printed him on the disc here. It's great. So, I'll be listening to this in the car. Nice disc here. And on the inside, they got a little blurb. They got a young Walter, and they got senior Walter. So, wow. So I'll read this little thing for you here. It says, Steely Dan's Quiet Man, Walter Becker's sad departure in 2017, serves to remind us of this musical giant's huge range of talents. Not least of these was his extraordinary ability to compose, alongside longtime partner Donald Fagen, some of the most joyous and accessible, yet technically complex songs that have emerged over the past 50 years. Yeah, that's very true. This collection features a range of rare cuts featuring Walter both as a solo artist and as a member of the Mighty Dan, which together form a delightful set of tunes rarely heard in the versions presented here. I'm pretty sure I heard that little blurb somewhere else before. I think that was on the probably the Discogs site. Although I did get this from eBay, not Discogs. And because I'm kind of anal about having stuff sealed, obviously I can probably put a plug for my other video I put where I mentioned this the first time. I have a lot of duplicates because I have stuff sealed and some stuff opened. I might actually order another copy of this. I forget how much this was, but it wasn't that much. I believe the shipping was free, so maybe I'll listen to it and then give a little review on it. I don't know if that's really fair for something like this that isn't technically an album, but what the hell, why not? So anything for to get my Walter fix. But yeah, this is great. So there you go. We'll make it under 10 minutes this time. Yeah, let me know if you guys enjoy this, and then write in the comments if you've I'm gonna link to any Walter Becker interviews that I found on YouTube and whatnot, because I mean, if it weren't for some of those, I probably wouldn't have gotten as interested as I am now to pursue further listenings. So alright, so take care, and then let me know what you guys think, or if you have this already, what your comments on it would be. But alright, good night, or good morning. It's 12:07. Alright, see you guys. Take care. Hey guys, so it's about 1 p.m. the next day. I thought I'd just give a review. I listened to it all last night. Not as impressed as I thought I was going to be. I probably could have figured that out if I did a little more digging myself and maybe talk to other people in the community. But yeah, the best thing about this, I mean, a lot of these things you can find online. Well, actually, I looked on Walter Becker Media, and the first 5 tracks, The Junkie Girl, Girlfriend, Cringe Maker, Book of Liars, Hat Too Flat, those demos aren't exactly on the YouTube. They could be on the Walter Becker Media page, their website. I didn't go that far to check. But as far as the YouTube, those aren't on there. The demo qualities aren't too clear. I mean, I'm used to recordings that aren't super high quality, so that didn't turn me off too much. I think it was interesting hearing some of the different vocal things that Walter did, and kind of similar to how, like, if you watch Jack of Speed from the 1996 tour, some of the recordings on YouTube, versus Jack of Speed on the album Two Against Nature, right? Different lyrics. Of course, Donald is singing it slower, and different horn parts. That kind of stuff is interesting to see sometimes. So that was kind of interesting. Hat Too Flat was so funny, and Book of Liars too was kind of a treat. I think Cringe Maker was pretty funny. There was one line that it was different. I think it was we took the we went to Vegas with the folks next door. You know, now they're not talking to us anymore, or something like that. That was kind of funny. Black Friday and Josie and Cousin Dupree, all those were, Black Friday was for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and then Josie and Cousin Dupree are from Letterman in 95 and in 2000. The ones on YouTube are much better quality. I mean, these sounded like they were recorded, you know, someone played the audio and then recorded on a phone or something. So, yeah, I don't know. The Walter Becker live monologue from Hollywood Bowl 2015. It's like 2.5 minutes long. I found it on YouTube with one search. It's like almost 5 minutes long, and it doesn't even have. So this isn't even the full monologue. And the Walter Becker interview, part 1 and part 2 from 1993. That is also on YouTube. But unfortunately, the ones here, the part 1, it doesn't even start right at the beginning of the interview. I'm pretty close to the beginning, but not exactly the beginning. So, I would say the best things. I mean, of course, if you didn't know that, you know, then this would all be new content, you know, for you. So it's not like the end of the world that there's like duplicate stuff here and there. But bottom line, would I recommend it? I mean, if you're interested in just, you know, it's a nice piece of memorabilia. That's one thing about it. The packaging looks deceptively good. And, you know, I would like to assume that the people who made this didn't just want to waste your time and money, and they really, you know, wanted to give a good, you know, little collection of his stuff. And who knows? I mean, a lot of the stuff on YouTube probably could have been taken from this and put on there. Well, actually, no, that doesn't make sense because it's all higher quality. So, I don't know. I don't know if, you know, between like an A to an F scale, or like a 10 and a 1, what would I give it? Probably a 6 or 5. Higher than a 5, or automatically a 5 no matter what, just because it's about Walter. And the packaging is pretty great. But, yep, it's going out of my car and back to my CD collection. I don't know if I would listen to it anytime soon again. But, yeah, so that's kind of my, I guess, unboxing and review of Walter Becker, the Rare Tracks Collection. If you're a really hardcore fan, maybe you can get it if you can find one for, you know, $15-20 free shipping. I think that's kind of how much I paid for it. If you're not and you're still interested, I mean, half this stuff's on YouTube, higher quality too, except for all the demos. I guess that's the main bulk of it that I was kind of surprised about. So yeah, and yeah, Dean Park's Cringe Maker. I don't know why I was doubting that yesterday. So, alright, well, that's pretty much it. So, take care.